Okay, this is a 2015 320i. We're just going to do a simple oil change. First thing you want to do is pop the hood. So this one's a little different. To pop the hood on this, you pull the hood latch inside the car. Right here, once it undoes the hood, and do it a second time, it completely releases the hood. So that's how you get it up. Pull it up and pull the cover off, and then here's the oil cap. Undo that. And this, a lot of people say you have to have a special tool. Not true. If you have one of these bad boys, I got this at Walmart, just puts a wrench on it, or a ratchet on it, fits over there, it squeezes as you ratchet it, and it'll grab this and pull it off. If it was torqued on properly, it'll come right off. 25 Newton meters is 25, looks like 0.5 Newton meters is what it takes to tighten that down, and this will pop it right off, and you can actually put a torque wrench on this thing and tighten it down. Same way, so you do not need a special. I think this was $5. All right, so next you want to jack the car up, which use a floor jack. There's a jack point right there. Put the jack right there, lifts the whole front of the car up enough so you can slide in 2 jack stands on the jack points on the sides of the car, right there. Once you do that, you're good to go. You can get to the oil plug, which we're getting ready to do. All right, we're going to pause for a second so I can get my tools. Okay, we're back. All right, so the drain plug is a 17 millimeter right here in this window. Now, always make sure you use a clean pan, because if maybe I don't know what I'm doing and I pull this and it turns out to be transmission fluid. If you have a clean pan, you can put it back in. If you don't, you're screwed. So we're gonna bust this one loose. This car is very hot right now, so I'm using a nice long ratchet. See that? All right, great. All right, so we're gonna stick that on here, and we're gonna loosen this bad boy up. And you can tell this was done last time by somebody who knew what they were doing. And I got this piece of wood here because my driveway is not level. And this pan holds 6 quarts, which is exactly what this holds. So if there's no oil loss, then it's going to be all the way full. And if it's not level, it's going to leak on me. Alright. So there it is, but it is a BMW, so the chances of oil loss are pretty good. Love BMWs, my favorite cars, but they eat oil just like every other European car. I have a 550i. It's my personal car, and it drinks oil like it's Saturday morning breakfast with a bowl of cereal. Let's see. It's got the new valve seals and all that, but it still drinks oil. Not like it used to, I guess. I never had to deal with it. All that stuff was done before I bought the car. So if you ever buy a 550i from 2011 to 2013, make sure that the customer care package was done on it before you purchase it, or you will regret it. Alright, so while that's doing that, I cleaned this off. It needs a new brass washer, seal washer. Alright, new washer, new crush washer. Put that on here. Ready to go. And then I want to take this flathead and knock this one off just like that. Alright, so that's good. Once it gets a small stream like that, you're good. That almost looks like a second one. Sure is on there. We're good. This definitely lost oil. All right. You know what? Yeah. Let's go ahead and plug it up. This is gonna be hot. All right, you want to screw it. It's going to be messy at first. Before you screw it all the way down, clean it up. All right, same thing. When you torque this down, do it nice. Does not need to be crazy tight. It just needs to seal and not back out. So take this. I'm gonna switch it over. One little. That's it. That's all it needs. Do not over torque that. For any spillage. So we're going to take off this O-ring and then this big O-ring right here. Take those off. I always keep a trusting knife with me. Because you can pull it and then cut it at the same time. Alright, let's go in the garbage. Next. You just want to clean the outside of this. Make sure she's nice and pretty. She snaps in. The new O-ring, and then the new big O-ring. Like so. Just roll it down. Make sure she's all in her groove, just like that. Then take a rag inside this, like so. Make sure she's good and clean. Just like you do every other filter. Put a little clean oil on the new filter. Do this too. Always remember to put the cap back on the jug, because I don't know how many brand new bottles of oil I've kicked over on accident. And then that goes in there. And we'll tighten her down. Ooh, I just saw something fall, I thought. Maybe not. Alright. So we'll tighten it down as much as we can with our hand. We will grab the torque wrench. I have it set to 25. It's 23.6 or 7, something like that, and then add 1.4. So that's 25 Newton meters, 25.4 Newton meters, which is, this is 25.5, which is fine. And then we are going to put it on this, just like that. Oh boy. That's it. As tight as you want it. Clean it off. Oil quart's hot. So this takes 6.1 quarts. This is 5. Keep the jugs to dump the bad oil back in it. Take it to the car shop for your sake. 3.5, so take it down to 2.5, just under 2.5. And that'll do it. That is how you do a 2015 320i oil change.